darkness, too much darkness. I don't know. But there's nothing we can do. This is the situation we are in now. So guys, I've watched some video, I think on YouTube. It was this Ghanaian, I think they were Ghanaians, they are all the same. Ghanaians, Nigerians, they are all the same. You know, they like talking too much and complaining too much. That is the nature of our our West African brothers. But they are the best people you can ever live with. The Ghanaians mostly. I give you guys credit. Ghanaian guys, they are the best people you can ever live with. Yeah, I like staying with them than even people from my own country. I like staying with the Ghanaians. They are the best people. They are so genuine. They are so generous. That's why I like them. They don't lie. They rarely lie. They can tell you the truth always. Even Nigerians, they are the same. But the Ghanaians are always edging up Nigerians. But from West Africa, I like staying with Ghanaians and Nigerians. These two countries, they are the best. I like their behavior. When the noise, you can bear with the noise. For Nigerians, they make a lot of noise. You know, I think that's the nature of their way. That's the nature of their way of speaking. They speak when the voices are too high, when the voices are so raised up. They talk on the top of their voices. So I don't care about that. There's no problem with that. But now there's always these videos circulating on social media, YouTube, TikTok, that the West African ladies, mostly Ghanaians and the Ghanaians, Nigerians, ladies from Nigeria, Ghana, they are always complaining. They are always complaining that their men, when they go overseas, like when they go to UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and generally Middle East, they don't date them. Instead, they go for East African ladies, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, rarely Tanzania, because Tanzanians are not very many in UAE or Middle East, but mostly Kenyans, Ugandans, and Rwandese, and a few Burundians. So the ladies are complaining that when their men come to Middle East, they always fail to date them. I think they are confused. Now they are perturbed. They don't know what causes this. Some of them, because I used to stay in UAE, some of them, they ask us, what is wrong with your ladies that they don't date within their nationalities? They date from West Africa. Why? I could tell them just in a funny way that you ask them, you go and ask them themselves. Maybe the problem is you. But now, what I realized, that this is my real observation, because I've been there for quite a long time. I was in UAE for 4 years. So through my observation and my analysis, ladies from East Africa, they are so submissive. The way they are groomed till the time they are getting married, they are so submissive. They are groomed in such a way that you must know how to treat your man. You must know how to handle your man. You must know how to take care of your man. Things that are regarding love affairs. You know, in Uganda, girls are trained from the age of 13. They go for training. They are sent to the auntie. The auntie is the sister to the dad. Even if she is married somewhere very far, they are sent there to go through that stage of training to get you ready. If it is a girl, to get you ready for what? to get you ready, to prepare you for your futures, but not for your marriage. So this is what is happening here in Uganda, and those ladies from Nigeria, Ghana. I don't think the system is the same there in West Africa. It is not the same, and this is what these guys are dying for. This is what they are dying for from our ladies. Now somebody could ask, because I had my friends from Ghana, from Nigeria. Somebody could ask, what is it that you guys don't date our ladies? I told myself, I told them, no. Your ladies, their voices are very deep. They have deep voices. When a lady is talking to you, it's like you are talking to a fellow man. The voice is very deep and it is so raised up. At least you have to humble yourself when you are talking to a man. Why do you talk to me like I'm talking to a fellow man? No. There you can't be. There's no way I'm even going to start dating you. Then another secret that I had, because there was a Uganda not tried a Nigerian lady. He came and told us, man, don't waste time with those ladies. Then of course we were very eager to find out what is the problem. Why is he trying to tell us that I don't go for those ladies? He narrated us the story and we were all laughing, and he said, are you serious? It is true. He said, yeah. The point was, ladies from West Africa, generally they are dry, very dry. And for us here in East Africa, we like ladies, we like too much water. You know, the River Nile. You must flow like the River Nile. If you don't do that, no man will ever be with you. So it is opposite. In West Africa, it is opposite. Yeah. I think that's why, that is the reason I can tell why we don't date ladies from West Africa. And then another thing I heard, they were saying that the guys from East Africa, they are kind of stingy. I think in most cases they know why they have gone, why they have traveled abroad. But what I have observed from UAE, if a Nigerian or a Ghanaian dates a girl or a lady, they are so extravagant. They spend endlessly. They can spend whatever is in their pocket. Again tomorrow, he spends like almost everything in his pocket. Again tomorrow, the next morning, he's asking you for some money for upkeep, because he has spent all to his, they call them, I spent all the money to my babe yesterday. So you finally will have nothing to eat even the next morning. I think they are not so calculative, but this is not good. We all go to work to help people back home, to help. No, it is not because you come from, because some of them will tell you, you guys, you don't spend because your countries are poor. Even if you are in a poor country and the brain is also poor, you can still survive. Even if you are in a rich country and the brain is poor, you can be in a rich country and the brain is not what? Is not rich. You are very poor in the brain. You are very poor in the mind. It is your mindset that changes you, that will turn things around. Because all what we put on the ground, it comes from the mind. What you think and what you plan, you take action, you put things on the ground. Things must be put on the table. After you have planned, you achieve your achievements and what you enjoy when you are 60s. You start enjoying your achievements. You no longer need to work. So I don't think you will have your achievements done or complete when you are extravagant. You went to, let's say, UAE to make little money that can help you back home, even if it is in Nigeria. Even if you are in a rich country, let me tell you guys, people from US, they are on the streets, and US is is one of the let me say is the richest country with the best economy in the whole world. But people are in the streets. Why do you think they are in the streets? You are dying to go there because you know US is the richest country in the whole world. But again, people are in the streets. Why do you think they are in the streets? Because of what? The mindset. It is because of the mindset. And maybe they are not fitting in the system there. But again, if they travel from US to another country, they are going to make it better somewhere else. So it is always like that. So we don't need to blame you guys are from poor countries. That's why you don't want to spend too much, you know. Even if you are from a rich country, it doesn't mean that you are supposed to be extravagant. Rich people don't spend like extravagantly like that. No, it is not like that. Rich people are the people who are always accountable for any money that they spend. They plan before they spend. You can't just start spending. Let's go for a target. You're going for a target and you didn't plan for the target. Somebody just say because you want to make her feel happy. Now let's go and spend. They do like Nigerians. They like doing this. I always watch on their parties. I don't know whether it is a wedding or it is the introduction party or what. They like doing this. They splash money. They like splashing money. I don't think that is a part of their culture. No, this is just their nature. This is the nature of Nigeria, doing like this. There's no culture in Africa that does like this. No, that there's no culture in Africa. Even if somebody wants to bet with me, there's no culture in Africa that whereby when you are marrying a lady, you are supposed to splash money like this. Before there was no money in Africa. Before they used to use cowrie shells. I don't know whether you know cowrie shells. That's what they used to use as an exchange for when you are buying something. It was used for transaction. When you are buying a cow, you give cowrie, let's say 100 pieces of cowrie shells. Then a bull is given to you. That was the money we used to use in those days. Before Africa there was no paper money. The notes were not there, the dollars were not there, the naira, the Ghana cedis were not there that we are splashing today. So it is just because this is the nature of Ghanaians. So mostly Nigerians, not Ghanaians. This is the nature of Ghanaians in Nigeria. They like doing like this. When you are in the supermarket in UAE tomorrow, maybe you are buying a meal and somebody is waiting behind you. He wants you to offer him something wants him to offer you something small for a survival. So it is quite funny. I was still telling you guys, somebody just called me. Somebody just called me when I was still talking to you guys. So that is it. So with the West African ladies, first of all, they are rude, very rude. Secondly, they are arrogant. They are so arrogant. Then another third thing I'm going to say about West African ladies, they are so proud. They think I don't know what makes them feel like they are so special. No. If you think you are special to a man, you can never do that. If you're a lady and you be like pride is killing you all the time, like you feel like you are proud of yourself, which man is going to marry you? Because here in Africa we are kings and you are the queens. If you are proud and the king, now which king is going to marry you and take you to his palace? Whose palace are you going to show your pride? No, there is no palace that you will go. So that's why we always navigate you when we see you. This one is so proud, this one is so arrogant, this one is very rude. Who will marry you? Nobody will marry you. nobody will even try to date you. So that problem needs to be solved back home where you come from. I'm not the one to solve it because I want to date you, no. That problem has to be solved back home. So for us, we have groomed our ladies right from the tender age, when they are 13 years old. That's why you see every man can marry them, they can go anywhere. And we don't deny them a chance to go and marry wherever they feel like they are very safe, they are happy. That is the nature of East Africa. Everywhere you want to go, you just go and get married. Nobody will deny you your chance. That's why I'm seeing Ghanaians are coming to Uganda, they are crossing to Nigeria, to Kenya. Nigerians too, they are coming to Uganda, Kenya. They want to get married. Why? Somebody cannot travel from West Africa to East Africa because he wants to marry somebody. No, not because they are cheap. That is not the reason. You can tell me that they are cheap. Let me go and marry from East Africa because those ladies are cheap. How much is the cost to transport from West Africa to East Africa if they are cheap? And yet the same person you are within the same village is living in the same village you grew up together with, and is boarding the plane to come and marry in Uganda or Kenya, and you call that person cheap. You have to calculate how much somebody spends before you say that lady is cheap. No, somebody is boarding the plane to go and marry in US or South America, and you call that lady over there that she is cheap. She can't be cheap when somebody is leaving his country to go and marry to another country where that lady is. No, the problem starts with you. You have to solve it. Ladies from West Africa, solve this problem. Stop complaining. If you complain, you are going to complain until you see it yourself that everybody is not getting married. And when you reach 35 years, problems. When you reach 35 years, you are in problems. Before you are married, you are in problems. So fix that problem. Fix it yourself. Otherwise, I'm greeting all of you. Don't come for me. That was just my opinion. And I didn't intend to insult somebody or insult any country. All Africa is my home. All Africa is my home. Wherever I go, I have to be comfortable because I'm living with the same people. The same people the same old people, the same age mates, same race. The language is only the difference, but at least if I spend like 2 months in your place, I can get to know your language. So I don't feel, somebody should not feel like I'm offending them or like I'm trying to insult their country. No, that was just my opinion. Because all this we watch from TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. It is on social media everywhere. So I have to give my verdict or my opinion. What I feel about what people are complaining, people's opinions, people's suggestions. We have to come and give our views. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. It is twin_Emmanuel. My channel is twin_Emmanuel. I repeat. Subscribe. We are having only 35 subscribers. We need to hit 5,000 within this year. We need to hit 5,000 subscribers. Yeah. Let's meet another day. Let's meet tomorrow.